Welcome back to the Pam and Peggy Show. I'm Pam Wagner, here today with Joanne Marion, Director and Curator of the Esplanade Art Gallery. Welcome.
Thank you, Pam.
So, Joanne, we're here today to talk about the wonderful exhibit you have on currently at the Esplanade. Can you tell us about the exhibits that are on this month?
Certainly. Probably the largest of our entire year is the School Art exhibition, School Art 2015. And this year it's featuring over 900 works of art from 900 students and 44 schools. So it's absolutely huge this year, and I had a look at it this morning, and it's just fabulous.
Wonderful. So 900 pieces of art from 900 students from, are there that many schools? Is it just Medicine Hat, or is it?
It's Medicine Hat and Region, and it includes all the school boards. It includes home schools. It includes our French immersion school. You name it,
Okay.
from the entire region. So, and works by individual students as well as group works, murals, large three-dimensional pieces. So,
Oh, okay. That sounds like such a wonderful thing for young people to see their art in the real gallery. How do you decide what goes into the show?
well, it's quite a process, and it's masterminded by our art gallery assistant, Joanne Ellis. She does it every year and does a fantastic job. And what she does, she'll find teams of jurists. So these are people who are involved in the arts, and they go to the schools in teams of 2, starting, I think, in about February. And teachers have set aside work that's been done through the school year up until that point. And then the jurists look at all of the work, and they have a certain number of feet that they're allowed to choose, so that we don't get too much. Usually
By the foot.
Yeah, that's right, by the lineal foot. So
Okay.
they choose those pieces, and then there's communication with the schools to make sure that the right pieces are tagged and that we have all the information that we need in terms of the student's name and what grade and what school and the title and the media. And then it all comes to us, it came to us a couple of weeks ago, and then there's a lot of work in terms of making sure that the labels are still with the pieces and nothing's fallen off. And as you can imagine, with that number of pieces, it's a very big administrative and logistical job. And then it's installed, and that takes a full week. It takes a team of people a full week.
So the paintings and sculptures, and
That's right.
they're hung and placed, and
Yep, they're arranged by grade, starting in kindergarten, obviously going up to grade 12.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are 2-dimensional, but we also have 3-dimensional sculptures, ceramic pieces. We have video and animation, so electronic arts, photographs, every media possible is in the show. And I'm always delighted, you know, I mean, I've been curating for quite a number of years, and I'm always surprised by many pieces in this show, not just 1 or 2, but many. Like the inventiveness and the spirit and the creativity is fantastic.
how long has this exhibit been taking place? You mentioned years.
This is 37 years.
37 years.
37, and it started from a relatively small exhibition of about 50 pieces to, as I say, 900 students participating in this year's show.
So have some of those students grown up to become artists?
They have,
Yeah.
they have, indeed they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm delighted to say.
Yeah,
There's so much creativity in our students. I sort of recommend people to come for the inspiration and the freshness of it.
Okay, so when can they see it? When does it all begin?
Well, it's opening April 23rd. That's this Saturday, and it runs until June 13th. And the Esplanade is open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 during the week and noon to 5 on Saturday. And you can also see the exhibition before certain theater shows, so you can come a little bit early and walk through the galleries. And it's free of charge until the end of the School Art exhibition, so June 13th.
That sounds like just an amazing opportunity for community to see our young artists, and I bet you there's lots of proud moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas going through there. And
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
We have our School Art reception on May 3rd, and it's usually highly attended, hundreds of people. So
Okay.
if people want to come out to that, it's wonderful.
That's good. And you also have another artist. Before we leave today, I want to just have you mention that artist in the other gallery. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. I program something that I think has a sort of a relationship to school art every year. And this year it's Chris Reed, who comes from Brandon. And she has large, colorful drawings that sort of use cartoon animation kind of drawing techniques, highly colored, really inventive. And the show is called The Cat and the Baker's Daughter.
Sounds like a good pairing of school art and The Cat and the Baker's Daughter. Thank you so much for taking time to meet with us today, and I hope everyone will take that in at the Esplanade Art Gallery. We'll be back. Don't go away.